Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your love reading for the month of October, and of course any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my message is always to be timeless. And if for some reason if this reading does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. So be sure to check your moon, rising, Venus, or Mars, and definitely do not forget to cross-watch for love readings if you feel guided to do so. And also, if you ever feel guided to get a reading from me, all of my information is in the description box below, where you can check out what kind of readings I offer. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started. As always, I will be pulling the energy of you and the person you're connected with. You are going to be on the right, they're going to be on the left. However, feel free to reverse the roles if you feel that the energy is switched. So let's go ahead and get started. As always, I will be using the Twin Flame Journey Oracle to get an energy update between you and your person. Okay, let's see. What's going on with Aquarius? All right, we have solitude, destruction, it looks like over there. Yeah. Okay. These all came out in the reverse. We have awakening at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're both awakening, Aquarius. And we had free will, admired, and settling come out in the reverse. So I feel like your person is no longer settling. Okay, with that being in the reverse. They used to settle. They used to think that what they had was all they were going to ever have, only to realize that there's more to life. It doesn't stop at what their beliefs used to be. Their beliefs could be changing with this awakening card here. So I feel that as they awaken and tap into their higher selves, tap into their truth, they recognize that they don't need to settle, that they can have more out of their life. With this winter card, this could just be that their birthday's in the winter, or it's starting to get cold wherever they live or you live. But I also feel like there's just very cold exterior about this person. This person could hide behind a facade that they're very strong and what have you, when really they're a huge teddy bear. With the teddy bear over here that I'm being drawn to. So this person's really sensitive, but I feel like they hide behind this facade just for protection. But I feel like that mask and that wall is starting to come down, but it has been very frozen in this person's energy for quite some time. And then we have free will and admired coming out in the reverse. So with the free will card coming out in the reverse, I feel like this person is finally starting to sabotage themselves. Okay, and I feel like with their free will, they had been sabotaging themselves because they haven't been making the best choices for themselves with that settling card. Okay, and as they're awakening, they're starting to understand that there's a higher truth than just them, that their ego doesn't need to lead their life anymore. Their soul can do that. So I feel like this free will to me sometimes has to do with ego. I don't know why, but I feel like sometimes your free will doesn't really have your best interest in mind. It just wants like that instant satisfaction. Sometimes we don't know what's best for us, and it's better to let it up to the universe to figure that out for us. And then we have admired in the reverse. This one's interesting. I don't think I've ever gotten this in the reverse. But I feel like right now this person doesn't feel admired. Maybe you don't give them attention anymore. Maybe they feel like you don't care about them anymore. That's why they're in that winter energy. That could be like the Five of Pentacles. So this person feels left out in the cold. And I think they're starting to recognize that their own free will sabotaged this connection. It made you run away, it pushed you away. Because they're feeling the absence of your presence. They're feeling the absence of your admiration towards them. Yeah, I feel like this person was very ego-driven. But that's all changing now. Because they're starting to realize that this ego has them in this winter energy. It has them feeling cold and lonely with no one to admire them. And the fact that they cared so much about being admired says a lot about this person's personality. Meanwhile, you, solitude, nostalgia, distraction, you've had your back turned towards this for quite some time, but you miss them. Doesn't mean that you don't miss them. Doesn't mean you don't care about them, but you know better. You know that you don't deserve this. You've been going through your own internal tower moments. You've been going through a lot of changes. And I feel like you know it's best to just be by yourself right now, because there's so much going on in your life that you can't even handle whatever this person's going through. You can't handle that right now. You're meant to be alone right now. So you're in hermit mode and you have your back turned towards this connection. But you do miss them. You always do. You always will. But there's other things for you to worry about right now. And you're fine with that. You need this alone time. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what the challenges are, the feelings, the desire for the connection, and what potential action your person may take towards you during this time frame. All right, what is Aquarius's challenge? The Three of Swords, yeah. Magician, Judgment, Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. At the bottom of the deck we have, beautiful, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. There's no one else for you and your person. You guys know that this is what you want with this person. You want the Ten of Cups with them. You make them the happiest. They make you the happiest. You haven't found anyone that completes you as much as this person, that compliments you as much as this person, that makes you feel like this person. It's like you guys haven't gone anywhere. Really, even if you're in separation, even if it seems like this connection is never going to go back to what it was, doesn't mean you guys have stopped caring about each other. And it's probably best that it doesn't go back to what it used to be, because I feel like you were both in your egos. But with this Ten of Cups, I feel like you guys are awakening out of that. You're starting to understand what you want out of a connection, what actually matters here. And knowing that you deserve that, right? Because I feel like whoever was settling over here, they were settling thinking that they don't deserve this Ten of Cups, that they don't deserve this happily ever after. But you're both understanding that you do. And you're willing to do the work to get that. And it always starts within. Your challenge right now, Aquarius, is the Three of Swords. So you're carrying a lot of pain, a lot of baggage. Sorry, not baggage. I don't know why I said that. Maybe you are. But no, you're carrying a lot of heartbreak, a lot of sadness because of the separation. It's hard for you. It's not easy. You do miss this person. But you know that you don't want them back if they're going to keep acting the way they used to act. All right. And by that, I just mean like when they were settling, when they didn't really know what was in their best interest, when they pushed you away. You don't want to deal with that anymore. So as much as you miss them, you know that you're just not ready for it. I feel like you're still healing from that. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you still need more time to work on yourself. You're not quite ready to take this person back. You don't want to be triggered anymore, and I feel like that's what you're working on. You're working on those triggers. Because you want to be okay within yourself. Whenever you get in a relationship, right? Just in general, you don't want to have those triggers anymore. Whatever this Three of Swords was, the Three of Swords can be very triggering. Yeah, Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You want to be able to work with this person, be on the same page, but right now you guys don't have that, so that's where this heartbreak comes from. We have a lot of threes popping up, so that could be an angel number you're seeing. The threes always have to do with mind, body, and soul. So that's something that you both are working on, perhaps. Their challenge right now is the Magician. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. but they're struggling with their manifestations. They don't really know how to create the life that they want. And I think that's why they thought it was easier to just settle, because it's easier to just say like, yeah, I'm happy, I'm content. But I feel like as this person is starting to recognize that they want more out of life, they're understanding that that takes work too, right? That you don't just magically walk into this life because you all of a sudden want it. It requires work, it requires intention. So I feel like this person is struggling with that. They're struggling with creating at the moment. Two of Wands, yeah, they don't really know where to start. They don't know what choices to make, what plan to execute just yet. They don't know how to manifest you back, is what I'm feeling also. Four of Pentacles, yeah, they're very closed off, and that's their problem. They need to be more open and receptive. If they believe that they can't have what they want, they're not going to have it. This Four of Pentacles is like a scarcity mindset. It struggles to believe that there's always going to be more. So I feel like that's what this person needs to release. But they are struggling to plan something, to create something, to make a decision at the moment. And I feel like a lot of it is just because they might think that you're not interested anymore. And they're scared of that. They're super scared of rejection. How you're feeling is judgment. You're waking up, Aquarius. You have been, you always have been, but right now you're waking up more so. A lot of truths are being revealed to you, not just about this person, but just in general. I feel like you've been doing that spiritual work big time. You've been going through those destructions that needed to happen, right? You've been having ego deaths left and right. You've been going through quite a process, and it hasn't been pretty, but it's been necessary to your awakening, to your ascension process. So I feel like you're on your way. And you know that this connection is being divinely guided. You feel that in your heart and soul. So I feel like you're at a point now where you're just so receptive to the universe that you're no longer meddling anymore. You're just allowing things to naturally happen. Because you know that if it's meant to be, it's going to be. This is a connection that is supported by the divine, by spirits, by angels, by God. And you know that there's a lot of power behind that. And you're at peace with that for once. I feel like in the past you used to struggle with that. You used to feel like, I don't really know. But now you know. You're awakened. And you know that they're awakening too, even though they're a little bit behind. They still are. They're catching up. Yeah, Two of Cups. Exactly. You're awakening to this connection. You're awakening to its truth. You know the facts about this. You know that it's meant to be, it will be. And it is going to be. It's just a matter of allowing the time and space for it to happen, releasing control. 10 of Wands. This has been very difficult. This has been very heavy on your soul. This has been a long journey. But you know it's all been for a reason. It hasn't been for nothing. This is someone you're destined to have a family with, if you don't already. But you were both put on this life together to complete this mission. And I feel like you guys are meant to have spirit babies together. Like you both are very strong spiritual people, and that's why you're meant to be together. To create this lineage of that, to continue passing that along for generations to come. There's a very strong mission on this life for the both of you, whether that's to have this baby or more than that, but it's very, very divinely guided. Always has been, always will be. And that's why it's been so difficult though, because divinely guided relationships, they come with their tricks up their sleeves. Okay, there's a lot of work to be done for that. I feel like you guys chose each other for this lifetime. And you know that. You're starting to recognize that. I'm telling you, Aquarius are always light years step ahead from everyone else. So where you were like a few months ago, I'm feeling 10 months ago with the 10 of Wands. I could be wrong though. Where you were 10 months ago, this person is barely there. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging this person, but that's just like to give an example how ahead Aquarius always is. So where you're at currently right now with what you're revealing within yourself, what you're uncovering, it's like unimaginable to this person still. It's just so out of frame, out of touch even, because it's just like way up in the ethers, way up in the higher dimensions. Like you are tapped the F in. How they're feeling is a 9 of Cups. Yeah, they feel like this is their end all be all just as much as you do. This is their wish. This is all this person wants, and that's what they want to manifest, but they're, like I said, struggling to manifest their wishes, their desires. The Hermit. They are trying to figure it out though. They're soul searching, they're withdrawn, but for good reasons. You've been in that Hermit energy for some time. I feel like you're coming out of it, but they're still in it, which is totally fine. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Double confirmation that you are this person's wish. And I feel like not just that. I feel like this person is finally getting to a place where they're happy with themselves. They're self-satisfied. They're confident. And it took them going within and soul searching to find that within themselves. There could have been a piece missing from this person, and they found it. And they're really happy about that. And I feel like they want you to know that. You know that, right? Like intuitively you know that, but I feel like they want to tell you that. Your desire for the connection is the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you want this balance, this restoration, this equality, this reciprocation. Because I feel like you've put in a lot of effort towards this connection, and you stepped back. You took a breather. You're like, okay, I did what I needed to do. I did what I felt divinely guided to do. And now I'm just going to take a step back and let the rest unfold as it should. But your person's coming back when you least expect it. I feel like you're just going to be chilling, and they're going to just storm in and be like, hey, I'm here. I'm ready for you. I've always been ready. I was just a little scared. Seven of Swords. Wow. What the heck? Oh, the 7 of Swords. The 6 of Wands. King of Wands. Oh my gosh. I feel like this has been a strategy you've been playing, Aquarius, where you pulled your energy back from this person. You could be luring them in. Like very seductively, you're luring them back in. Only to be like, oh my gosh. What am I trying to say here? Mission completed. The 6 of Wands is like success. Like there's something that you're strategically working on, and it's very sneaky about you, but it's going to work. It's going to bring you that success that you want. And I feel like that's you luring this person back in. Because I'm telling you, the 7 of Swords is Aquarius energy. Aquarius are very sneaky. You guys are very smart that way. And nobody really knows like what you're up to. You guys are like ninjas. Like you get in and do the job and you get out just as quickly, and then nobody saw what you did, and then you're just kind of like happy about it, and no one knows what you just did, but you're like laughing to yourself, enjoying it. So I feel like there's something that you're kind of sneakily working on, and you're hoping this plan is successful, but I feel like it is going to be. And I feel like that plan is just for this person to come back. King of Wands, yeah, for them to take action. Oh yeah, the Tower. Yeah. Their desire for the connection is the Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of passion in this connection, and I feel like it may be the passion within this person that they feel towards you that's going to drive them to finally go after you. Because they're going to be so like thirsty for this passion, and they know that they can't find that anywhere else. That like desire of them is going to be what sparks that flame in their butt to just go after you and be with you. And they want to follow that passion that they feel within you to just do it. Just go for it. Take action. Not think too much about it. Just go for it. Knight of Swords, yeah. To communicate, take action. Knight of Swords is all about decisive action. Mixed with the Ace of Wands, there's like no stopping this person. They're ready. They're so ready. Four of Wands, yeah. Because they want this success and achievement with you. They want this stability and foundation. They want to marry you for some, if you believe in that. But they definitely want to take this to a higher level of commitment. Because they know that there's a lot of happiness that you guys can share together. So that's amazing. Let's go ahead and see what potential action they may take towards you. Because action is one thing, desire is another. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. Interesting. Why the Eight of Cups? Okay. Because of this imagery, I feel like they're going to fight for you. They're going to go after you. Because you may have walked away, but now they're going to meet their end of the stick where they chase after you. Maybe you've always chased after them, and now you ran away this time, and now it's their job to come back and get you. So I feel like they're going to come get you. All right, so let's go ahead and see what they would like to say to you. At the bottom of the deck is your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. Yeah. Aquarius tend to have that effect on people. Okay, this is saying my heart is telling me just do it. Exactly, dude. Just do it. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. I'm reminded of you constantly. Would you reject me? Yeah, see, that's the fear this person has. But they won't know until they try. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. My mind and heart always comes back to you. Your words linger in my mind. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. And lastly, I'm just going to get an advice card for you. And you do not have to be in a twin flame situation for this to resonate. Okay. We have 2 messages for you, Aquarius. Wow, we have twin flames. We have come together to embody the vibration of unconditional love for each twin and to assist others in the opening of their hearts. Yeah, like I've been saying, this is a very divinely guided connection. Wow, more 3s, 33, eternity. Within you, each twin holds and carries the beauty and light of their existence. Remember this when you are apart, for there is no separation, only connection. Exactly. And at the bottom of the deck, we have sacrifice. Opportunity is never wasted. Every sacrifice made pushes each twin towards their own to self-alignment. It's not about fixing your twin, but yourself. Everything else will fall into place. Exactly. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you brought you the clarity and insight during this time. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in your next reading.